What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. Welcome to you. I am La T. I am a channeled messenger, and I message with the big three, the Alpha Omega, the infinite intelligence of the all, aka wisdom, the principal thing, the word, and the breath of life, the holy chi. Both and all operating in your girl, in me. Yes. And I am surrendered to do the work that has been ordained by the Most High, Lord of all of creation, to bring the word, to bring messages from the Spirit, to bring them onto all of you who seek messages such as this and have the resonance to hear it. Yes, thank you. I had a pretty tough day. I did. Y'all see my message to Fallen. It was pretty deep, right? It was, your girl was like shook afterwards, especially seeing that, there's other spiritualists and messengers who were picking up the same thing that I was putting down at the same time I was putting it down, and we was pretty much all putting it out around the same time. This, all three. Right, you want this too. Do you want these and this one? This, no. So it gets, people look at, ooh, what? This, anything in here? Yeah, this. Pretty heavy energy. Anything else? Not right now. Okay. Need to move some of this out the way so we have space to read. Space to put the cards, because we don't have any space right now. Because we felt like that earlier. We felt like at our capacity, like Alpha, Omega. Do I have the spiritual stamina and fortitude to carry this? And I was really unsure. I was like, it was a part of me that I even said it, like I don't wanna read. I said that, did I not? Yeah. But I'm called to do a work, and I'm surrendered onto it. And when I feel like that, it's, the ability to have support. Sometimes you could be, awakening and offering, offering yourself to the Most High and being awakened can be a heavy yoke. It can. And to get spiritual strength, and to have replenishment and restoration and grounding is very important. So I'm so thankful for those who I can connect with. Yeah, Worth is here. I'm so thankful to those who I can connect with to become spiritually strengthened, to remind me to go with the flow, or let my emotions flow, to give me an outlet to flow, to get back into flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace, because I was very shook. Self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Yeah, we all get revelations all the time, and when we have to invite help. We do. We have to invite help. We have to seek those who can understand. And when you carry a yoke to bring messages and messages out onto the field to help others, because you understand the assignment, right? You understand that you are assigned over a lot, and to help call people back into the sheepfold and to help them to gather, a part of the gathering and the raising of the vibration, It could be a heavy, like I said, that yoke get heavy and it could weigh you down, beloved. And to have that spiritual strength and fortitude, you need your tribe. You do. You need to be connected to people who can support you. And earlier, I just didn't feel like anybody would really understand what your girl was going through. Like, it's hard to explain some of the concepts that I have revealed onto me. It is. And without feeling like you're going to be crucified for what it is that you know or what you've been told. So again, the invitation for help must go out, right? It does. I told you, it makes you feel a certain kind of way. I was definitely going through a sense of grief. Inner power, I needed to strengthen it. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. What must be done. And what must be done is to speak truth. Speak truth in the face of adversity, to speak truth no matter what people will think of me specifically, to be bold enough and to be courageous enough to speak the truth for anybody that may be seeking truth in a different type of capacity, and I know that the ones that I am supposed to speak truth to will resonate to this space. They will come in, and I must be present to speak the word that has been placed within, that which has been seated and placed within me to speak. It is my calling to speak. Again, to help with this, the awakening. It is. And I have surrendered onto the word. And I can't go back. I won't go back. I have to stay within the divine flow. I have to stay within the flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedent over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. At all costs. I'm not the first and I'm not the last. I won't be the last, and I'm not the only one. So my video where I was wrought with grief, I took it down because I don't want those words out in the ether. I call them back, I call them back, I call them back, I call them back, I call them back onto me, for I am the sower of my words. I am the sower of all of my seeds. And I ask the divine, the eternal Lord of all hosts, the Lord of creation, to assist me in bringing those words back onto me and binding them and cast them down. For I am surrendered, and I am a surrendered vessel to do this, to help bring justice, to do this, help with those who are awakening, sacrifice and surrender, because it's not my will. It is the will of the Most High. So I sacrifice my will to perform the will of the Most High. I surrendered onto the work. And I can't escape that. I don't choose escapism. I don't choose fantasy. I choose reality. All I want is reality with you. Yeah. Through the rain and storms together, we can make it last. Make it at last. Lord, I know your love's forever. I know your word is forever. Take the time to see that we'll go through the rain and storms together. Your word will last. Lord, I know your love's forever. I'll take the time to see. That's how I feel. Hard times may come and go, but I'm here to let you know I'll be here by your side. Yes. Your faith can abide in me on this spiritual journey, awakening, spiritual quest, magician. What will be manifest in creation is at a challenge, right? Creation herself is challenged. because creation doesn't recognize that she's whole and she's complete. And we are going through a metamorphosis. We're going through a great release. We are. It's a change. It's a transition. We've just moved from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius, and it is flipping the script. It is having all things revealed. Peep that mirror effect to see what has been hidden, to see the illusions, to awaken, to wipe the slate clean. I feel not just wipe the old things away, but to see what has been blurred, what has been. I hear muddy, like muddled, like mucked up almost, the chaos and the confusion. And it's a lot of people who are seeking a different type of, not just a different truth, but the truth in a way that actually makes sense and that's helpful to them. Six of Pentacles. That give and take, equal. And being released from the chains, from the things that bind thee, the chains of your mind. Giving and receiving. Seeking truth and receiving truth. Giving truth and receiving truth. That balancing the scales. Again, a sense of justice. Truth. Justice. Do you want me to move this? Releasing. And it's a strong release. Like I said, that release is strong. But spiritual counselors are here to help with that type of work. Spiritual guidance for those who are going through that metamorphosis. This one. Yeah. Those who are awakening to what is seated inside of them. To release people from worry and delays, to bring about a sense of peace. You know. This one. Yeah, sense of peace. Because people are struggling with burdens and with issues and oppression. Eight of Wands. It's a lot of energies and things that are coming in fast. A lot of passion. A lot of communication, I feel. And the communication, the downloads that I get are like swift and fast. They like this. And we can feel that from a lot of different readers, because it's a lot of different seers and messengers in the plane, and a lot of us are picking up the same thing, the same messages. Yeah, Six of Wands, victory. People are trying to get to victory and move to victory, and victory over the things of the past which have been oppressing us. And this could be systems and institutions. It could be relationships and mindsets. It's all kind of things that we are passionately working against. A lot of things that we are moving away from. A lot of concepts that we are releasing. And there's a lot of drive and passion to do the work, to move us into a victorious state. And again, to bear that yoke can be heavy. And you can feel off balance, and you can feel isolated. But to know that there are others, it gives you comfort to move us into the land of milk and honey. Ultimate happiness. Legacy. Values. Again, the renewing of your mind. Yeah, away from this. Conflict. There's going to be a lot of resistance. A lot of things, entities, energies, and people that do not want that to happen. A new sense of organization. The authority, the Omega, supporting us. Divine masculine energy. To bring us a new sense of stability and security, to protect us and to give us that strength, to bear the yoke, to help us I feel a lot. This one. Yeah. Help us learn. The learning. Studying, to unlearn and to relearn. I see research and study, you know. This. You want this too? Yeah. Defense. As we learn and we grow, we need protection. We need endurance, right? To stay the course, to be girded and to be guided, to put on the full armor of the Omega, the Alpha, calling in that other energy, coming to balance with the temperance, balance and patience, a sense of higher learning, right? And we talk about balance in this space all the time because that balance is just not something that we see on a regular. Everybody is, always leaning again into that divine masculine energy, but it keeps us off balance, in my opinion. To bring in again that whole, the balance of the two energies, the Alpha and the Omega, the reunion of the Emperor and the Empress spiritually, like the both, that beginning and the end, that balancing is a whole thing. And I'm gonna get comments of people like, what you talking about and what the duck and all that stuff. If you don't get it, then this ain't your space. I'm just saying, maybe the concepts is, you not ready to receive it just yet. You know what I mean? Again, giving and receiving. You might not be ready to receive what I'm giving, and that's okay. Everything in divine timing. Yeah. What did I say? Divine union. Didn't I say union of the Alpha and the Omega, balancing the energies? Right here. This right here, yin and yang. This. What is that? Union. Celebration. What is that? Manifestation and union. Celebrating the manifestation of a cosmic union, of the energies rebalancing. What did I say? The rebalancing of the cosmic energies. So if anybody that come around this space and you have any doubt on whether what I'm saying to you is true or not, let the representation of the work of the Alpha and the Omega be proof to you that it is not a game. It's not a game. It's not. And I trust my gift. I know what I'm being told. You want this one too? This? Yeah, I know what I'm being told. I know what's being revealed onto me. And I know that I am here to be a messenger, to bring a message onto the wheat field, to let them know that the strife of old, it's going to come to an end. We saw that death up underneath that release, metamorphosis, transition. Something new, dawning, a whole new offer. A re-beginning. Intuitive messages of love, but that's not it. I feel like it's a message in a bottle, a messenger to bring a message for those who seek. Is there anything else in here, beloved? No. A brand new divine opportunity. Butterflies representing new beginning, new life, change, transition, ascension, taking flight, moving from something lowly, a thing of the low, to a thing of the high. Something that started off creeping along, going into hermit, to metamorphosis and change, to sprout wings and take flight and fly. I said that it was a divine union. The balancing of the energies. Union. To bring us to the state of milk and honey. Can y'all see that? It's not a game, beloved. It's not. And to sit in a position to help people understand that it's time to unlearn and relearn. It's not easy. It's just not. So if you are another messenger, because there's more than one of us, there's plenty of us who speak truth, truth to power. There's a lot of us that speak truth to power, who are surrendered onto their calling to do the work to speak truth to power. I support you, and I stand with you, and I know that you guys stand with me. We all may have our moments, but that's because we still are in the flesh. We are just being human. And I thank you guys for growing with me and supporting me. I thank the Alpha for knowing that I would have this day. The Omega knows how heavy it is to bear the yoke, to receive the energies and to speak them out for those who need it. And you guys' testimonies and comments show me, it gives me the encouragement that's needed to continue on, to know that it is not for, it's not onto me anyway. It's not my will. It is the will of the Most High. And I choose to do it. I surrender onto the work. I do. Something else in here. Oh, this one. The Art of War. We still have Get to the Root of the Problem that was here from earlier messaging. I see, you want this? Oh, offer an olive branch? No, it's something on this side. Develop your own self-confidence, and maybe that's a part of it. You know, just me being self-confident. Self-confident is an individual's trust in his or her own abilities, capacities, and judgments. When you are feeling better about your capabilities, the more energized and motivated you are to take action and achieve your goals. If you lack confidence in yourself, others can detect it, and you won't reach your full potential or inspire others. To have the confidence to know that the messages will be received. We see that you want that prevention is better than a cure. I feel like, though, it says aim high. I feel like somebody might have been aiming too low. Maybe I aim too low. You know, maybe I don't have enough either confidence in others in their reception. You know, because everybody is not going to receive me. They're just not. I know that. You know, it said be decisive. What? Don't be, where it is. Be decisive and be quick. So to be decisive and know that I'm committed to doing the work. It ain't no punking out. It ain't. We got to go through it. Source. You want something in here? This one. Be strong and hold steady. Have to be strong and hold steady. Pick your battles. When a close relationship like a marriage goes wrong, the resulting breakup is never easy. But as soon as you are ready, move quickly. Maybe that's what that was, that other card. Yeah, move quickly and stop feeling sorry for yourself. Lay everything on the table. Keep your counsel and don't be rattled by bullshit tactics. Don't be rattled by bullshit tactics. I read that earlier today, and just people, whoever was in this spiritual relationship, you know, somebody is going through it, you know. Somebody went through it with their mate. And to feel that energy and to sit in it is heavy. Work fast and tidy. Once you have started a job or a project, pull your focus into it. And make sure you complete it as quickly as possible. Give yourself a deadline. It's not about the deadline. It's just making sure you stay focused on it. I've committed to the work and I can't quit on it. I just said that. The quicker you get sorted, the quicker you can move on. Remember, you are probably stronger than you think. I'm stronger than I think. I have spiritual help. I have the support of my wheat field, my soul tribe, those who are I'm coming into contact with and connectivity with. And I feel their support. I feel your energetic support, and I thank you. Do you want this top? Despair. I was feeling a sense of despair because, and this says not hiring, and that means like somebody in line for a job, or maybe it was just the heaviness of the job that I have to do, you know, feeling some concern over it on the journey and the road that it would take me on. It can get heavy again. It can get heavy. You want this? Yeah. Family room. It's a lot of things that we learn, a lot of secrets and things that people do behind the scenes, the ugliness that people do to each other. Like, again, like on the Green Mile when John Coffey was saying, I'm tired, boss. Like, I can feel the ugliness of what people do to each other every day, you know, and that could get heavy. Imprisonment, you know. I don't feel like I'm imprisoned. I don't. But I do know that it's a lot of people who will be going. You know, I know it's a lot of people that are locked up in their head in a state of prison. Like I said, somebody is going. They're on that journey. And to feel that and to read that, you feel that energy. And one of the things that I have to be really good at and diligent at is being able to manage the influx and the inflow of energy that's coming into me, how to push it out, release it. I heard a reader say that, to release it, to let it go. Main male. And maybe this person has an expectation, or you have an expectation. I see toil and labor here too. So this main male worked in the backwards way, and they may be expecting to go to jail. You know, I see thinking, yeah, they have an expectation. They're thinking about what they did to you, and that it's being judged, and how they loved you. How did they behave in this relationship? And whether this is spiritual jail or physical jail, real life, 3D jail. Yeah. And maybe it has something to do with money, you know. Because this was a marriage that I read for earlier, and that was a tough read. Like I said, they're getting a message. And it's going to put them in despair. Despair and bad health. Either they acted immaturely, or a child is the one that told the truth about whatever it is that these people did, or this person did onto you. Same energy. I feel like it was the words of a child that really did it. It's something about this child. This child could be anybody that's 18 or younger, or they could be 9, you know what I mean? Maybe when it happened, the child was 9, they could have been, or they're just somebody that's a minor, they're underage. They could be either 1 through 8, or they could be 9, or just somebody that's under the age of 18, because this gift right here is numbered 17, which would be an 8. But I just feel like something with sudden wealth in this gift. This person was not honorable. They wasn't. And they portrayed themselves to be. Yeah. Now things are getting ready to change for them. They're getting a message of change. And somebody is going to end up a privileged lady. And that's just it. Either they worked with a privileged lady, or somebody is going to be privileged. You are going to end up privileged because of how this person worked. This person pulled off some tactics, and you're being called to release it, to let it go, to let it fall away from you. I feel like there's an opportunity. Yeah, you're somebody that was gifted. Definitely. High priestess, secrets being revealed about what these people did, how they worked, and it's going to reveal an opportunity. And they did it over a long period of time. And it was hurtful to you. Like maybe you went off. You know what I mean? I saw the 6 of Swords behind that too. I can't help but notice that this small child here is shuffled on this other Kipper deck that would match this one right here. And look what's behind that. Marriage. A journey. We saw that already. That this person is going to jail, and they are concerned about it. They're going to be in bad health. They're concerned. Yeah, bad health is upside down. It's like, okay, they might even, not even short illness, because this is, say short illness. I feel like it's not going to be short. It's going to be long. They're going to be sick about it. Yeah, I saw this, a meeting. So if this person wants to meet with you, don't do it. They definitely are in grief and in sorrow. That's that despair. They could be somebody that was in the military, or it's just the fact that they've lost their honor, they've lost their ranking, they've lost their position. I'm telling you, like, I feel like they have been dragged down, like they had really lost their foundation, because this person was false. They could have done something with real estate. They could have made you feel like your foundation was insecure. But whatever they did, they definitely did it in this family room. They're going to get some sad news. They are. I don't know if I showed this. Sad news. They definitely were false. They betrayed you. They did some messed up stuff. Anything in here? No. No. Nope. But maybe at the end of it, end of this long road, you will have success in love, you know. Yeah, after all of this is done, this long road, you will have success in love. You will. Yeah. Anything else, beloved? Any other card? Any other message? This? Angel messages. It's on this side. We're going to wrap this up. We don't want to be too long. We just had to come back because that last meeting was so words of abundance. Speak goodness, speak kindness over self, base chakra, getting to the root of things. We saw that earlier. Getting to the root of things. Word of abundance, base chakra, getting to the root of things. Ask your angels for help. You are a powerful light worker. You are a powerful light worker. You are. And you may have been in this as an assignment. Base chakra, getting to the root of things. Have you asked for help? And I had to do that. I had to ask for help. Base chakra, choose only positive thoughts. Speak goodness, speak kindness. To describe your home, your career, finances, as your words determine your outcome. Right? Have security. Speak with security. Know that everything is going to be okay. I feel something. this. Yeah, Athena. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefit others as well as yourself. Thank you. Words of abundance. All about how we speak out. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and for others. Not only for yourself, but for others. And I said we needed to do this. To shield ourselves, to gird ourselves, to protect ourselves. Protect yourself from harsh and fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. We saw that with that, this one. Shield yourself. Putting on the full armor of the Most High. The breastplate, the helmet, your shield, your sword. Girding yourself at all times. So that you may be protected from any energy that may come against you. Is there anything else in here? Do you want these abundance mindset? We talked about changing our mindset. Having an abundant mindset. We have Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience, faith, and don't try to force it. Don't. You may be challenged with patience. And we see Teresa. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everybody else's needs. Now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. And if you get nervous, focus on your service. So that's what I had to do. Was really focus on my service. On the fact that I'm called to serve. I'm called to serve. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? By bringing messages from the Spirit for those who need to hear it, those who are seeking. Ask for your needs to be met, right? Have you asked your angels for help? Make sure you're asking for your needs to be met. I have to do that. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And we saw invite help, right? It begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. We have Merlina. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So it's something going on with that. And maybe I need to have more help in terms of how to, I hear return, not just return energies, but, because I feel the energy so strongly, like it feels like it attaches itself to me. Even though I surround myself in light and place myself in a bubble, when I read it, it's like, it's something that happens, that energy transfer, like the giving and the receiving, like what I'm getting in and I'm pushing out, like that connectivity that happens, because I feel you, I feel you so strongly that it's one of my favorite ones. He said, I'm going to receive my energy back and I'm going to return yours in love and light. And that's the thing that I can do. Focusing on my priorities. You know, mediumship, we're not going to talk about that. No. Windfall of abundance is here, and clear yourself in. That's what I was feeling. This. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Absorbing the toxic energies when we read, and that is definitely something to work on. Because I always ask, like, well, how did I get this? Because as soon, you know what I mean, and to remember to return that energy in love and light to clear myself. Mediumship fell out. Yeah. Mediating. You have a natural ability to connect with not only departed loved ones, but just loved ones with the field in general. You have a bond, yeah, not only with animals, but I feel like a bond with energy itself on earth and in heaven. And I'm watched over by the angels. So again, making sure that I am asking for my needs to be met, asking for help, because it can get heavy. And anybody that saw my little 10-minute video and was really upset, you can see that. But I took it down and I call that energy back onto me, because I do have help. Not only in the spirit with the Alpha and the Omega, the word that's baked in, the breath of life that calms me, but also the soul tribe, that those individuals who've been brought into me that are coming in and resonating to help support me and uplift me and encourage me. 444 on the phone, 4044. Thank you guys so much for being with me. I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate you so much. Let's get a divine wisdom for the feminine energy. Don't let worldly temptations lead you astray. Once you have started a job or a project, put all your focus onto it. But don't get led astray. Don't. Once the I and mine are given up, there's no limited individual. There's only wisdom, which pervades everything. Yeah. I've given up the I and mind. Right? In mind. And there is no limited individual. I know that I'm not limited. So to trust my capacity and my abilities and grow my confidence in that is going to be huge. It's going to be, one of the things that we need to do. But I'm committed to doing it. I'm surrendered. A surrendered, willing, surrendered vessel to be used to bring a message out onto the wheat field for those who seek this type of messaging. Yeah. And we are committed to doing that. And we know that the support that we need will be there as we need it. We are not alone. And we will not be left alone to bear the yoke alone. We're just not. We love you and thank you so much for receiving me. And to the next now, we still gonna stay covered, because that's what the advice is right now. So until the next now, know this: we love you just like we love the Alpha and the Omega, that called and decreed, that moves everything and creates all things by its intelligence, the word, aka the principal thing. Yes, and it breathes, it lives, it moves on the holy chi. It lives in you the same way it lives in me. To the next now, this one's done. Thank you for receiving me. Ashe.